I think we can make it easy for us, and we can say, okay, 3 set pieces decided the game. And a part of this is true, to be fair, but we don't like to make it easy and comfortable for us. So we've spoken about that the first time in this season, we underperformed. And this should not happen, but it happens. And at the end, I think it's important that we, on one side, be honest to ourselves that we underperformed and that we try to find out what was the problem for every individual, because too many individuals underperformed yesterday. And on the other side, we have to be fair and give credit to everybody that this can happen in 30 games, that you have one game where you underperformed. And I think at the end we deserve this result because of our poor performance, or not the performance what we are able to bring normally, and then we have to leave it behind us, ask ourselves what was our problem. And as I always said, no problem to lose a game when you know why. And I think we found some answers why we performed like we did today, and this is what we have to make better on Saturday. And yes, of course, we made a big meeting today with all of the backroom staffs as well, to speak once about this game yesterday, and on the other side about the whole situation, what we did in the last 3 months. So I think it's very important to realize what happens yesterday, but on the other side, we cannot give everything a question because of one poor game what we had yesterday, what we did in the last 3 months. This makes no sense. So I think it's very important to look forward, to look where we are, what we did, and yes, the nearest performance was the last one, and this wasn't a good one, but I don't like to leave out the 12 performances before, and I have every trust and belief in the character of this group. We underperformed, yes, this happens, we know why, so there were a lot of reasons. Tiredness was for sure a reason. Then the mental strength in situations where you are 2-0 down, this really self-belief we can turn it, as well when we are 3-0 down, 15 minutes to go. Maybe as well the situation where we are, where Preston was before. I think everybody was aware about their fighting attitude and their strength in set pieces, but we were not able to handle this yesterday. Accept it, know what you did wrong, and every individual have to ask herself what was his problem yesterday, and we found some answers in this morning when we've spoken about, and now we are able to leave this behind us. And I think never it was more right to ask ourselves for a reaction on Saturday. And to be fair, this is an easy one, only to bring your spirit, your identity on the grass. What we did 12 from 13 times, this is what we have to do on Saturday. This is what we have to make sure, and then we will see what kind of result we will get for this. Of course, we will bring some fresh bodies in, but not only because of the performance and of the result yesterday. We did this when we had 3 games in a week before. Maybe yes, we have the one or other question mark more after some individual players looked yesterday, but this is what I have to find out over the next 2 games in some conversations and how they look in training. So we always said we have a strong group in this season together, a squad where we have on each position 2 players, a real competitor on every position. So I have no concerns. No, to be fair, I'm happy when I give somebody else a starting shirt. on Saturday, because I know we have a very good group together and everybody deserved it. So sometimes you get it, sometimes not. I think we've shown in the past a good togetherness, and I have no concern that we will show this as well when we lost 2 games. This isn't our problem.
Derby at the John Smith Stadium next then, who seem to be on the up, change of manager, playing well at the moment. What are you expecting from them?
Good side, footballing side. Try to play football on the pitch in the 4-4-3, in a 4-3-3 formation. Different competitor compared to what Preston did against us. Interesting game, very interesting game. I am happy that we are able to play on Saturday again. I'm very happy that we are able to play at home. So it's a test for all of us. It's a test for our supporters as well to show. And I have every trust in them as well that they will show that they back this group after a poor performance as well, because they know that this group deserved it, and it's a test for all of us, the supporters and the group, to show in a maybe more difficult, or is it difficult, less enjoyable moment what we have at the moment, that we stick together and that we have togetherness from the stands and on the grass. So this is what we have to make sure. We have to create again this atmosphere which helps us that we earn something, and our aim is to come back 2 points on Saturday, and for this we need this atmosphere, and this is what we have to make sure all together. Yeah. So from the injury side, we are on the same stage that we were before the Preston games and that we were in the last weeks.